Greetings and welcome back to Fright Night Flicks. This is the final episode of our Road to Romulus series, where I've been exploring the legendary Alien franchise in the lead up to the latest instalment, Alien Romulus. Now that I reviewed Alien Romulus, it's time to reveal my rankings of the Alien films from my least favourite to favourite. Just a quick reminder, this list will only include the 7 main Alien films, so the Alien vs Predator films won't be making an appearance. With that out of the way, let's dive into these rankings. Starting off this list at the bottom is Alien 3, which takes the last spot for me. This film not only undermines the perfect ending of Aliens, but also delivers a story that many find both dull and uninspired.
Not a great plan.
Set on a desolate prison planet, the movie's visual design is striking, but the overall execution falls flat. The cinematography feels drab, and the CGI hasn't aged very well. Despite having a talented cast, including Sigourney Weaver, the performances are unhindered by weak material and chaotic direction. It's clear that studio interference stiffed David Fincher's vision. Although Alien 3 has its defenders, it remains a disappointing entry in the franchise. In 6th place is Alien Covenant. While it doesn't frustrate me as much as Alien 3, it still struggles to make a strong impact. Rather than be a clear sequel to Prometheus, it feels like a mismatch of various ideas.
Man, that is flagrant false advertising.
Michael Fassbender's dual performance is the highlight, but the rest of the cast and characters feel bland. The visuals, though decent, don't stand out to me as much as one might expect from a 2017 film. Alien Covenant feels like a lesser version of the original, lacking the innovation and tension that made the franchise so compelling. In 5th place, we have Alien Resurrection. I find this film a bit more enjoyable than many others do. The concept of a Ripley clone could have felt cheap, but Jean-Pierre Genu's direction and unique visual style gave it more of a distinctive flair. Although Janae's artistic vision sometimes clashes with Joss Whedon's screenplay, I appreciate the quirks and witty dialogue that Whedon brings. Sigourney Weaver gives a memorable performance as the cloned Ripley, and the additions of Winona Ryder and Ron Perlman bring extra charm. Whilst not without its flaws, Alien Resurrection remains a fun movie, if unconventional, installment.
Wow, that was weird.
And just missing the top 3, at 4th place is Prometheus. This prequel by Ridley Scott is a visually stunning film that dives into deep philosophical themes about humanity's origins. Despite being some screenplay issues, Prometheus stands out for its breathtaking visuals and Noomi Rapace's compelling performance as Elizabeth Shaw. Shaw is a standout character, and her journey adds depth to the franchise. Whilst the film is diverse, its ambitious and sound design make it worthwhile watch for fans and newcomers alike. And before we dive into my top 3 Alien films, I just want to remind you all to like this video if you enjoy what you've seen, and let me know in the comments how you'd rank the Alien films down below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell, and give us a follow on Facebook so you don't miss a single scare. Right, back to the list. Taking the bronze medal is the newest addition to the franchise, Alien Romulus. This film offers a refreshing twist by focusing on a group of misfits seeking a better life rather than a traditional mission-driven team. The production design is top-notch and the cinematography is impressive, utilising CGI sparingly to a great effect. The sound design and Benjamin Wallif's score contribute to the tense atmosphere. Fede Alvarez delivers a solid entry, although the over-the-top gore sometimes feels more fitting for an Evil Dead film.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Kaylee Spaney shines as the lead, and David Johnson's performance of the android Andy is particularly noteworthy. Despite a few flaws, Romulus revitalises the series and is a highly recommendable watch. My silver pick on this list is the film that started it all, Alien from 1979. Directed by Ridley Scott and written by Dan O'Bannon, this classic film set the bar for sci-fi horror.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
The simple yet effective storyline combined with groundbreaking direction, production and score make it a timeless masterpiece. The film introduced us to Ellen Ripley, one of the greatest characters of all time, and laid the groundwork for the entire franchise. It remains an essential watch and has influenced countless films and genres. But at the top of my list, my number 1 and my favourite Alien film is Aliens. Often hailed as one of the greatest sequels ever made, James Cameron's film takes the franchise in a thrilling direction. Cameron's writing and directing expands the story with intense action and deeper lore. The additions of strong new characters, especially the female leads, adds fresh dynamics to the series. The villain is memorable, and James Horner's score is phenomenal. Aliens not only builds on the original film, but also delivers a riveting action-packed experience from start to finish. It's a masterful sequel that outshines even the groundbreaking original film for me. And that is how I rank the Alien films from my least favourite to favourite. Thank you all for watching this video, and thank you all for joining me on the road to Romulus. I'll be back for new videos soon, but in the meantime, stay spooky.